second portion of this recital is the Points on Jazz Suite. Points on Jazz is a ballet suite which was originally composed for 2 pianos as a set of rhythmic variations on a theme. Some of the variations are based on jazz concepts, others are derived from the classics. The history of Points on Jazz began on a cold day in March 1958. Traveling through Poland between the cities of Lodz and Poznan, Bubeck jotted down a romantic, melancholy theme that seemed to express the feeling of those who sat with him on the train, staring out at the barren winter landscape. His quartet was on a State Department-sponsored tour behind the Iron Curtain, and their final concert in Poland was scheduled for the following evening in Poznan. That night, at concert intermission, Bubeck played the themes for the members of his group and suggested that as a dedication to the people of Poland, they would play the new piece as an encore. To express in some measure their gratitude for the warmth with which they had been received in Poland, Bubeck called the piece Dziękuję, the Polish word for thank you. The audience responded with a stunned hush, followed by applause mingled with tears. When Bubeck returned to the United States in the spring, he sent copies of the piece back to Poland, and the printed music appeared as the cover of the Polish jazz magazine. Soon the piece was being performed by Polish jazz musicians. Dziękuję was often played by his quartet on their concert tours of the United States and Europe, and finally was recorded in the quartet album, Jazz Impressions of Eurasia. When Dania Krupska, an American choreographer of Polish descent, heard Dziękuję on the album, she immediately wired to ask if Bubeck would use the theme to write music for a jazz ballet she was preparing. At their first meeting, she told him the story of the ballet and the variations in rhythm she had outlined for our dancers. As the story unfolded, Bubeck improvised variations on the theme Dziękuję. These impromptu variations later became the basis for the compositions commissioned by the American Ballet Theatre. Now Noelle is going to give us a brief overview of each movement of the suite.